morning, everyone. It is the last full week of August, and we are 6.5 weeks into training for the Richmond Half Marathon. It's kind of hard to believe we're at that phase already, but I haven't been doing a lot of check-in videos because I've been trying to mix up content with shoe reviews and race recaps and stuff like that as well. But we're at the beginning of what I'm calling the conditioning phase, which is the middle phase. It's where we do a lot of the lactate threshold and tempo work, which is stuff we do throughout the whole plan, but it's really kind of emphasized here. And one thing I have never really done is an open 3K time trial or 3K race of any kind. I've done 1 mile races, 5K, stuff like that. But I usually, for the sake of simplicity, equate my speed at VO2 max to a 3K or 2 mile race pace. So Anthony and I tomorrow morning are going to hit the track and do a 3K all-out time trial as best we can and use that to kind of determine what we're going to use as our VO2 max training pace for the remainder of at least this phase of the plan, and we'll work out some of our other threshold paces based on that as well. It'll be early in the morning and it will be dark, so I won't be filming the time trial itself, but I will be talking to you beforehand and afterwards, and certainly sharing some Strava data. We'll see you then. Hey, good morning. It's Wednesday morning. Hey, buddy, good morning. And I'm about to head over to the track and do a time trial. I got Con here. It is a glorious 59 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 15 degrees Celsius outside, and the dew point is a very nice 49 degrees. So it's perfect weather, unprecedented weather in August, and I can't wait to get out and try and run fast in it. I'm gonna be doing my time trial in the Nike StreakFly 2. Even though I'm gonna be on a track, I don't really feel like spiking up today, and this is the fastest shoe I have. But I'm gonna do my warm-up and my cool-down in the Asics Mega Blast. Just picked these up yesterday. I'm gonna do my first run in them as my warm-up. It'll be a lengthy warm-up, but I'm also gonna continue to run in them this week, and that'll be part of a separate video. All right, goals for this morning's time trial and expectations. Well, I'd love to do 3K in 10 minutes or under. That just sounds like a nice, round, sexy number. And that would work out to 320 per kilometer. I think that's a bit ambitious because my best mile time lately, not counting the downhill mile I ran, would come out to about 314 per kilometer. And my PR 5K that I set back in April is 330 per kilometer. So that would say maybe more like 322 to 325 per kilometer. I would hope I can maybe squeeze that down a little bit. It is a time trial, so I just want to make sure I do the distance in the fastest time possible. And if I go out in 320 and die, then it's not going to be the best performance. So we'll see what happens. 320 would be 80-second laps, which is often what I do my 400s in. We'll see. Maybe we'll see how long I can maintain that. It's very dark outside, so I don't know that I'm going to be able to video this and get any footage, but I will share the results and how I felt. All right, 3K time trial in the books. Finishing time was 10:18, which comes out to 326 per kilometer. That's about 530 per mile. The first kilometer was in 325, the middle kilometer was in 327, and the last kilometer was in 325, I think. Mostly I was running even splits on the laps, about 82 seconds per lap. Some were 81, some were 83. More in the middle kilometer, they were 83 or so. But I think the effort was right because it was pretty consistent and consistently hard. And I tried to kick in the last 80 meters or so. I didn't have a 200-meter kick in me, and the kick was very unimpressive, which tells me, if you read Matt Fitzgerald or Tim Noakes or Samuel Marcora, the unimpressive kick means the effort was consistently appropriate throughout the race or time trial. Nike StreakFly 2 was a good choice for this time trial. I felt like I was getting the response I needed, the speed I needed, the streamlined lightness that I needed for the entire 3,000 meters. I didn't really miss running in spikes, and I felt like if I was going any farther, then this might have been too little of a shoe, but it still felt springy and it still felt light, and I felt nimble in it. As far as the warm-up and cool down, I did those in the Asics Mega Blast, which I did a few short reps after the time trial and some strides, and that felt weird in such a big shoe after running in something like this, but that's all gonna be for another video. Thanks for sticking around for my VO2 max effort 3K time trial. And we're gonna take this into our conditioning phase of the half marathon plan. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ding the bell for notifications, and I'll see you on the next run.